Welcome to Fallout 4, ladies and gentlemen, and today we're going to be looking at how to build a legendary farm, as in how to farm some legendaries. So here we are in the Starlight drive-through. Over this thing you will... Hello boy, good morning. You will see this contraption, what I have got set up here, which is a big box that has cages in the middle with guns set up along the top facing into this pit. So inside this pit I do have a big cage that's for your rad stag. I do have a raider one, a gunner one and a feral ghoul one. And that's the cages I have in there. Just remember, with the cages you need to have power connected to them. As I'm showing here, the outside of this container, it is one big rectangle. There is no way out for the enemies that spawn inside. They're kind of stuck in there. Yeah. So make sure there's power to these machines, and once you've used a cage, remember to go and refill that cage, otherwise you won't trap another raider or gunner or feral ghoul or whatever. You always have to refresh the cage once it's been used, and it doesn't happen automatically. Sometimes it takes a few days, so you do need to go through a kind of rest cycle, if you will, to try and spawn things in here, which I will do right now. So once you've woke up the next day, always just day 24 hours and then I come back to check anyway. Oh, boys having a sing song. So 24 hours, come back, check. If all the doors are still open, you've not trapped anyone yet, so back to bed you go. Okay, so there's another 24 hours gone, and we'll check again, see if we've trapped anything yet. Let's have a look. And yes, you can see with the raider cage, the door is now shut. That means we have trapped a raider inside. There's no way of telling if it's legendary or not at this point, but make sure that your game is set to very hard, just because that gives you the higher chance of spawning legendaries from the cages. So make sure you're on very hard, make sure all your guns and everything are ready to go, because you have trapped an enemy that is very hard and could be a legendary and could come out and cause you a bit of problem. So make sure everything is ready to go here before you release the enemy from the cage. And to do so, all you simply do is turn off the generator and the door shall open, and I'll let you see what happens. And there you have it, the raider has died. I'll turn my generator back on, jump down, and we'll see he wasn't a legendary, but there you go, 16 bullets, a stim pack, and his combat rifle and his armour. If you want to take that, break it down, give it to your settlers that are in this settlement, you can do that. Just remember, because this has been used, I have to refresh it, so by going into the build menu and clicking on it, you go to repair, and that will, if you have the resources of course, fill it back with the thing that's after. So there was like the chem box, the meat, the caps, and I'm sure the radroach one is carrots, yeah. So as long as that item is in there, then it is functional again, as long as it has power attached to it, and then you can start the cycle again and just start going to sleep until something gets trapped in the cages. So hopefully this was helpful for you. Hopefully you managed to... I have got some legendaries doing it this way, so it does work. You can farm the legendaries in these cages. So hopefully that helps you guys, and happy hunting, people. Happy hunting. As always, I'll see you all real soon. Catch you.